This is more than just entertaining, sir. This is a battle for your soul. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. You can't make that claim without knowing truth, right, sir? So, I'm sorry? Well, do you know the difference between right and wrong? I'm going to. I'm going to prove it to you right now. Can you tell me the difference between right and wrong, sir?
That was not right.
Answer my... So it's not right for me to ask you if it's right or wrong. So that's your morality. You can just arbitrarily make a claim about morality, sir?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Exactly. See, I'm proving to everyone out here that you have a depraved heart. You can't even have a conversation about right or wrong.
You just said you'll do something right now.
Right. Right.
How about this? Do it right now.
I'm doing it. I'm asking you a question, and you're going to prove it for us.
How about this? You know what? Maybe you'll get married.
I'm proving it. I'm showing everyone right now. I will, and you're going to help me.
Show your soul.
It's right here, sir.
How do you know God is real?
The same reason you know God is real, sir. Yes, you do. But you suppress the truth of righteousness in your unrighteousness. You love your sin, so you run from God. The God you know, the God that gives you morality, the God that gives you truth, the God that gives you logic, the God that gives you science. You understand? You can't have science, you can't have truth, you can't have logic, you can't have uniformity in nature without the God of the universe.
Listen to me. What happened in your life that proved that God was real? That's all I'm asking.
You want me?
What happened to your life where you said,
Okay.
hey, I believe in God? What happened?
I was born again. God changed my heart from stone to flesh. No one, this is what the Bible says in John 6:44. It says, Jesus is talking, he says, no one comes to me, meaning Jesus, no one comes to me unless the Father who sent me draws them to me. So the first thing that has to happen, sir, for you to understand truth, to understand logic, to understand all these things and can account for these things, is that God has to change your heart from stone to flesh. And the only way that's going to happen, sir, is by the open proclamation of the gospel of Jesus Christ. Because the Bible says that the gospel is the power of God unto salvation. Jesus Christ died on the cross for sinners. I'm not any better than you, and you're not any better than me. We're all guilty of falling to God's standards. We're falling below his standards, sir. We know it's wrong to lie. We know it's wrong to steal. We know it's wrong to commit adultery. We know these things innate because God has created us in his image. We have a conscience, knowing right from wrong. That's how you know that you have a soul, sir. And because you were created in his image, you weren't just evolved matter that came from one small speck of stardust into what we are now. If you make that claim, sir, you have no justification for making any more claims from this point forward because you cannot justify truth. You cannot justify knowledge.
God looks like an octopus. Do I look like an octopus?
I'm sorry, sir?
God looks like an
So that's a knowledge claim, sir. Is that true?
I don't know. You tell me, have you seen him?
I see him every day, sir. The heavens declare the glory of God, but you suppress the truth and you can't know truth. Are you going to walk off because you can't stand in your claim, sir?
Yes.
Okay, well then walk off, coward. We're here for you too, though. But don't be a coward and make a knowledge claim if you can't back up knowledge.
Hey, just because you have a speaker doesn't mean I'm a fucking coward.
Yes, you're going to walk on, or are you going to stand in your beliefs, or are you going to walk on?
I have a question.
Are you going to walk on, sir, or are you going to stand in your beliefs? See, that's the best you got is an ad hominem of attack. That's fallacious, sir. Why don't you stand in your beliefs? But the problem is you're being faced with truth, and you're running from it. Because you know that God exists. You know that I know God exists. We all do. And the reason I'm here, sir, maybe you're that one last sheep. You need to hear the gospel. You need to hear that Jesus Christ died for sinners. You need to hear that you're a sinner. And you need to know that you're in trouble with God. You're under God's wrath today. Because those who have the Son of Jesus, those who have the Son, Jesus Christ, have life. 1 second. Those who have the Son have life. Those who do not have the Son of God do not have life, but the wrath of God abides on you. And we care enough to come out to warn everyone here. Just like a siren that's in Tornado Alley, any type of town, it's got to have a siren that goes off. When that tornado's coming, the community cares about it. So they set off the alarm. If they didn't care, they wouldn't set off the alarm. My friends, everyone here, if they die in their sin, they're on their way to hell. And we care enough for you and everyone else here to proclaim Jesus Christ so that you can be saved. The depravity is self-evident. Your hatred for me because I'm preaching Jesus Christ is self-evident. You need to humble yourself because God resists the proud, but he gives grace to the humble. I was that proud person. And I needed salvation.
I can tell you're not proud. You're the one that's yelling at us.
Look, the Bible says that wisdom cries aloud in the open square. My Bible tells me to open my voice like a shofar, which is trumpet. Okay? Jesus, well, because we care about you, sir. If I didn't, the most hateful thing I could do when I know the truth that can set you free is to stay home. But I come out on my Saturday because I love you and I love people. The two reasons I come out here is because I love God and I love my neighbor. And you're my neighbor, sir. That's why I'm preaching to you. Yes, ma'am. What's your question?
Do you think Jesus talked to people the way you're talking?
Absolutely. Absolutely. The self-righteous, the proud, arrogant, hypocrites, he called them out. He called them out. Jesus Christ, his very first message that he preached, you know what they tried to do to him? They tried to push him off of a cliff. That's Jesus Christ. You know, here's some other words that Jesus Christ said. If you don't love me more than your mother or father, guess what? You're not worthy of me. If you don't love me more than your son or daughter, guess what? You're not worthy of me. If you're not willing to pick up your cross and follow after me, you're not worthy of me. Those are the words of Jesus, friend.
My mother was, for lack of a better word, not a great mother.
Okay.
You say those words like, oh, if you love me more than your mother.
Okay.
Like my mother did the things that she did when I was younger.
Okay.
It's supposed to be God.
Well, let's say, do you have any children, sir?
No.
Okay. So if you did have children, you would love them, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Jesus Christ needs to be the center of your life. Not self, not family, not education, not money. Jesus Christ said this. He said, what would it profit you to gain the entire world but lose your soul? What would it gain you if you were to gain the whole world but lose your soul? And then he said, what would you